like a super big car person,
You said
but
you sometimes have to get like a...
yeah, I
Go on financial audit and add a bunch of deposits into your account from the Bank of Israel. I've thought about like subtly fucking with people a lot on stuff like that, but I'm too scared that I've had a ton of really funny ideas, but I'm too scared that it would take. Like one idea that I had a few weeks ago was I was going to make another Reddit account. And then I was just going to start posting a lot in the Israel subreddit and do like, I know all the obvious propaganda and I could post that. And then occasionally start posting in the Destiny subreddit saying like, good job, blah, 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 Destiny. Like, I really like what you're doing. And also like hint in another sub that like, yeah, I work for the IDF. You know, this is how I feel about things. And then what I was going to do is I was going to like just be casually browsing Reddit on stream, but leave the account logged in the top right because I know that a Kiwi farmer that watches me would see it. And if I left that account logged in and somebody noticed, people would go through it. And if they saw crazy shit in the post history, it'd be like a huge expose. But I feel like if I did something like that, if I were to come out and be like, you know, I was just trolling, right? At some point, people are like, no shot. This can't possibly be a troll. You got caught and now you're trying to, it's like, so I feel like, because I've had a ton of like, I have a ton of really funny ideas like that, but I'm worried that it would actually stick so hard that it would be a bad idea.
Content.
Yeah, like I have. No, I don't. I don't just do the.
Okay, shit. Somebody said put hidden memes in the comments. Okay. Oh, I had such a good idea, but I can't because it's just not going to land. It won't land. I thought about that too because the plan was, here's what I was going to do, okay? I would make an account. I would pretend that the account is like jerking me off a ton, and then it would make a lot of comments about having connections to the IDF or the Mossad or like subtle comments, but like if you dug, you'd figure it out. And then what would happen is I'd leave the account logged in on stream. Somebody would catch it, and then it would go whatever viral, however much people care to prove that I've got like an opposite Israeli account where you talk about taking money from Israel, blah, blah, blah. But then when you would go back through the comments, right? So I would start my stream and I'd be like, okay, listen, let's chat a little bit, like blah, 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 right? Act nervous, all that bullshit. I can sell any lie, okay? And then we would go through the posts and I would rickroll through the first word of every single post from start to finish. That would have been the Kino fucking meme, right? Never in my entire life would I have believed that Israel could blah, blah, blah. And then the next post would be like, gonna have to say, guys, I don't really agree with what's being said here. Like, Palestinians are terrorists. And then the next one would be like, you guys have no idea, right? Never gonna give, right? Oh, God, but it would be too much. Because I kept thinking of how to do this. But all I could see in my mind was over and over again in the future being confronted by someone who's like, bro, what about that crazy Reddit account that you got caught with? That's like, and I'd be like, oh, no, that was a huge troll by me. I feel like at some point it would sound like a cope or something if I'm in front of a normie audience. Like, I already am not sure how many people, I'm already not sure how many people genuinely think that I'm part of the Juliminati or the Julumni. Oh, man. You need to film a video ahead of time, put it hidden on a random YouTube account stating what you're doing and when it was created, then link that as a response whenever people caught you. Okay, I thought about that, filming stuff ahead of time, but then I thought about on the flip side, what if you film stuff ahead of time for every potential crime that you could do? For instance, what if a year ago I filmed a video saying, listen, I'm gonna do an epic meme where I pretend to Me Too myself, guys, here you go, you got caught, and then let's say I actually do rape someone in the future, and then they Me Too me, and then I publish that video, I'm like, guys, I was fucking with you, obviously, I would never do this, and then I post the video, people's minds would be fucked. So even if you record something ahead of time, is that necessarily like an escape for, couldn't you just do that to give yourself an out if you actually break a law in the future? Streamer killed his girlfriend and used a pre-recorded stream. That was my idea, to be fair. I bet he got that from me because I had that idea like 12 years ago. I think there might even be a VOD of me talking about this. No, it was like 8 years ago. But I said like what you would do is you'd pre-record a stream so that it looks like you're playing games. You would have bots in the chat to send pre-triggered chat messages every 20 to 40 minutes. So you'd pre-record your response to it. So it looks like you're still genuinely responding to chat. You'd make sure that you wouldn't be playing a multiplayer game where you could be sniped or whatever, maybe be single player or something. And then you just have that running and then you'd have a decent alibi. Obviously, if anybody sees you in real life, whatever, you'd be fucked, but... Sorry, anyway. Okay, back to this, sorry. I've thought a lot about killing you motherfuckers.
Well, for some things, but...
Well, I mean, like, what is like the content? Is it one-off content or?
No, I need like a nice car sometimes with enough space to be able to do car-themed OF videos where there might be something like Roadhead. We don't know, okay?
What?
It can vary. It varies.
All right. Oh, okay.
It makes itself back. It's all good.
Someone caught on To Catch a Predator came in with a letter in his car saying that he had no bad intentions and got caught. Okay, what if you... No, I can't. That's too much. I'm like giving actual advice to pedophiles. I can't do that. Never mind. That's too much.
It's a business expense.